So, tonight what we're going to be talking about is polynomial division. In our little polynomial review, you noticed we added, we subtracted, and we multiplied polynomials, but we didn't talk about dividing polynomials, and so that's what we're going to talk about today. But before we can talk about polynomial division, we just need to go back and do a real quick 4th grade flashback here and talk about how do we just divide in general. What is long division? We've gotten so used to using calculators nowadays when we're dividing numbers that we don't really do the long division anymore, so we need to go back and review how do you do long division. So if I want to take the number 2,738 and divide it by the number 23, the first thing that I have to do is first I'm just going to divide the first few numbers in the problem. So I'm going to take 27 and I'm going to see how many times does 23 go into 27. Well, it goes in one time. After we do that, our second step is to multiply. So I'm going to take this 1, I'm going to multiply it by 23. 1 times 23 is 23. After we multiply, then what we do is we subtract. We're going to subtract that number. So I'm going to do 27 minus 23. That's going to give me 4. And then my next step is to carry down whatever the next number is, the next digit in the number, which is a 3. And then we basically repeat that whole process over again. Rinse and repeat. So 23 will go into 43 just one time, and 1 times 23 is 23. Now I'm going to subtract. Notice I'm just repeating these steps over. 43 minus 23 leaves me with 20, and then I carry down that 8. So 208. Let's see, it's not going to be 10. It might be 9 though. Let's check and see. 9 times 3 is 27. Carry your 2. That's going to be 207. Yeah, 207. When I subtract, that's going to leave me with 1. I would carry down, but now I have nothing left to carry down. And if you remember, here's some vocabulary here that we need to remember. Whatever you're dividing by is called the divisor. Whatever is being divided is the dividend. And then your answer is actually called the quotient. But sometimes it doesn't divide evenly. And when it doesn't divide evenly, that leaves us with a remainder. Alright, so that's all your nice division vocabulary review, okay? Divisor is what you're dividing by. Dividend is what you're dividing. The answer you're going to get is going to be your quotient. And if it doesn't divide evenly, we have a remainder. And if you remember, to write a remainder, we always want exact numbers, so we're looking for fractions. You just take whatever your remainder is and you put it over the divisor. So that means we have 1/23 left over. So 2,738 divided by 23 is 119 and 1/23. So that is long division. Here is the really awesome, great news about polynomial division. We use long division to divide polynomials, which means that even though this was just numbers, and we're going to be doing variables and polynomials, these steps do not change. These are going to be the same steps for long division no matter what you are dividing. You will divide, multiply, subtract, carry down, and repeat. So let's do those 5 steps in the context of a polynomial.